Hey everybody, I need a little snack. So we're gonna go talk about some gardening stuff and why I let my seeds go to seed at the end of each season. And I'm gonna start gathering a few things to make a little mini salad. Now the main reason that I let stuff go to seed is because it just makes my life a lot easier. Let me show you what I mean. So this is one of my garden boxes that has a bunch of lettuce coming up in it. You can see all of that lettuce. That is all from lettuce last year that just went to seed and came up on its own. Now, besides having all of this growing, the other really nice part is that it's kind of an indicator as to when I'm ready to start gardening in my garden. These will come up when they're ready, and then I know that other cold weather tolerant leafy green plants are usually okay with being planted out. The other nice part is that they actually will be pretty densely packed because I just let them do their own thing. So you can start coming in and thinning them out a little bit and make yourself a nice little salad. Now let me show you the difference too between the seeds that just did their thing versus the ones that I planted when I was supposed to. These are lettuce seeds that I scattered when I was supposed to. These are also some lettuce seeds that I scattered when I was supposed to. So as you can see, you don't necessarily know what's happening below the surface of dirt. And if you just kind of trust the process, it might actually do better than you can. I get some of my spinach that overwintered. And also some of my parsley that overwintered. There are a lot of these plants that will overwinter or are perennial, so you really don't need to be pulling them up at the end of every season. Okay, greens have been washed. I rewashed my bowl. I'm just gonna eat out of that. So let's start putting it together. Costco had some organic blueberries, so I went ahead and got those. So I'm going to try a little something different here. I've got some pesto, and I'm going to mix that with some yogurt to make the dressing. Okay. Clean that up, I guess. We're gonna see how this goes. I know I've seen basil and blueberries combined in things, especially like baked goods before, so we're gonna see if this is any good. Regardless of the blueberry combo, basil and yogurt makes a really good sauce or dressing. Just FYI. Okay, and I'm just gonna lightly tear the greens so that they are bite-sized. And same with the parsley. I'm just kind of pulling it off of the stem and I'm going to just tear it. That one I'm going to tear a little bit more so it's evenly distributed, but mostly it's just a nice pop of flavor. Plus, parsley is super good for you. It's got a lot of nutrients in it. This is one of my favorite parts about the garden and growing salad veggies is that it's fun to just put things in a bowl and eat it, and it doesn't have to be perfect or fabulous, and you can try new flavor combinations, and usually they're pretty good. No, I lost a cucumber. That's okay. That's what the compost is for. All right, and I'm going to add just a little bit of goat cheese for kind of a tart punch to this flavor profile. Look at me sounding all fancy. And there we have it. There is the salad. Let's give this a go. I will be perfectly honest. If I do not like this flavor combination, I will let you know. This is a good one. The blueberry is so like subtle with these flavors, but you just get this little burst of slightly sweet, and it goes really well with the basil and the pesto. This is definitely one to try. I will say if you're not a huge goat cheese fan, maybe try feta or something, because I do think it needs that kind of tart element to it to make it work. All right, before I leave you all and go eat this delicious salad, I just want to say I know there's a lot of people that want to have the super pretty gardens, and so they'll pull everything up so everything just looks uniform and not dead. You can still do that, but leave it a little bit longer. Like, there's nothing wrong with letting things go to seed, and it actually might make your lives a little bit easier and better because you'll have to do less work next year and things will come up when they're ready. Maybe I'm just lazy, but lazy worked out pretty good. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hype, all of the things. It helps this channel grow. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye.